Hi students, so we'll discuss next topic, balancing of redox reactions. This is the most important topic in this chapter. Two methods are used to balance chemical equations for redox processes. One is oxidation number method, second one half reaction method. First one, what is oxidation number method? This method is based on the change in oxidation number of reducing agent and the oxidizing agent. This method, next one, second method, half reaction method. This method is based on splitting the redox reaction into two half reactions, one involving oxidation and the other involving reduction. Next, oxidation number method, first one. Steps we have to follow in oxidation number method. First step, write the given ionic equation, recognize the atoms undergoing oxidation and reduction. Second one, identify the oxidation of reaction where the oxidation number of the atom is increasing. Identify the reduction of reaction where the oxidation number of the atoms is decreasing. Third point, calculate the number of units change in oxidation number. Make the units equal for both half reaction by multiplying the equations to get the LCM, least common multiple. That is third point. Now fourth point, make charges equal on both sides by using H plus ions for acidic medium and OH minus ions for basic medium. That is fourth point. Fifth point, balance oxygen atoms using H2O water molecules. Add required number of H2O molecules on the side that has lesser number of oxygen atoms. This is the fourth point. Sorry, 5 points of steps you have to follow. Now, problems on balancing redox reactions. So first one, balance the following redox reactions. Redox reaction example, Cr2O7 2 minus plus SO3 2 minus gives Cr3 plus aqueous plus SO4 2 minus aqueous. So this reaction takes place in basic medium. Okay, so this much they will give in a question paper. Okay, now first step you have to follow. What is the first step? Assign oxidation numbers for Cr and sulfur in that equation. Okay, so first what you have to do, assign oxidation numbers. First you have to calculate oxidation number for Cr in Cr2O7 2 minus. Similarly, find out oxidation number for SO3 2 minus. And right side Cr3 plus already they given, no need to find out for Cr3 plus. For SO in SO4 2 minus you have to find out for sulfur. Okay, take first one, that is Cr. How many Cr present? 2 Cr. So Cr is oxidation number unknown, so that's why take it as X. So how many Cr present? 2 Cr. So 2X plus minus 2 into 7 equal to minus 2 because of ion. Okay, charge is 2 minus charge present, right? So that one you have to take right side. Now 2x minus 14 equal to minus 2. So 2x is equal to 12. So x is equal to plus 6. Now similarly you have to find out oxidation number for sulfur in SO3 2 minus. So x plus minus 2 into how many oxygen present? 3 oxygen present. So that's why you have to multiply with 3 equal to minus 2 because of charge. So now x minus 6 equal to minus 2. So x equal to plus 4. So plus 4 is the oxidation number of sulfur in SO3 2 minus. Similarly, find out for sulfur in SO4 2 minus, x plus minus 2 into 4 oxygen present. So that's why into 4 equal to minus 2. So x minus 8 equal to minus 2, x equal to plus 6. Now step 2, calculate the increase and decrease of oxidation number and make them equal. make them equal. Now chromium from left side to right side, it is undergoing oxidation or reduction. You have to check first. See, plus 6 oxidation state to plus 3 oxidation state, plus 6 to plus 3, so it is gaining electron. How many electron? 3 electrons. So that's why plus 3. Each chromium atom atom is gaining 3 electron. How many chromium atom present left side? 2 chromium atom present. So that's why I have to multiply with 2. Okay, see that after reaction plus 3 electrons into 2 equal to plus 6 electron total. That is, chromium atom is gaining total 6 electrons from left side to right side. Okay, now similarly you have to find out for sulfur. Plus 4 oxidation state to plus 6 oxidation state, plus 4 to plus 6. So it is losing electron. How many electron? It is losing 2 electrons. Okay, so it is losing 2 electrons, so minus 2. Now we have to equal that of oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. See that above reaction contains, that is chromium, okay, plus 6 electron present, right? Here also you have to make minus 6, so that's why you have to multiply with 3. Okay, so minus 2 into 3 you will get minus 6, right? So that's why you have to multiply with 3. So this 3 number you have to multiply with that complete half equation. So which one? SO3 2 minus that one, and SO4 2 minus. So this 3 you have to multiply with that SO3 and to SO4 2 minus. So that's why 3SO3 2 minus and again 3SO4 2 minus. Okay, so you have to equate, that is equalize that oxidation and reduction. Okay, so the number of electron should be equal, that is plus 6 electrons and here minus 6 electrons. Next, third step, calculate the charges on both the sides and make it equal. So now you have to balance charges, LHS equal to RHS, you have to make equal. Now how many charge present in left side? You check first. Minus 2 present in Cr2O7 2 minus, right? So that is minus 2 plus, now 3 into minus 2, so that is minus 6. So minus 2 minus 6 gives minus 8. So total number of charges in LHS, that is minus 8. Next, right side, how many charges present right side? You check. So 2 into 3, so that is 6 charge, and again 3 into minus 2, so that is minus 6. So that plus 6 and minus 6 get cancelled. So number of charges on right side 0. To make charges equal on both sides, so that time you have to use medium. Which medium this reaction takes place? So this reaction takes place in acidic medium, so that's why you have to add H plus. If it is basic medium, you have to add OH minus. Okay, so H plus has to be used since reaction is occurring in a acidic medium. So here add 8H plus on LHS to make charges on both side equal to 0. When you add 8H plus to left side, already minus 8 present left side. When you add 8H plus, so that gives plus 8 charge. So minus 8 and plus 8 charge get cancelled. So this become also 0. So right, left side also it becomes 0. Okay, so that's why I have to add 8H plus left side. Now Cr2O7 2 minus plus 3SO3 2 minus plus 8H plus gives 3SO4 2 minus plus 2Cr3 plus. Now in this case, number of chromium atom balanced and number of sulfur atom balanced from left side to right side, and number of charges also balanced. And what is left? So only you have to check oxygen. So only last step. See step 4, balance oxygen atoms by adding required number of H2O on the side that has less oxygen present. Which side contains less number of oxygen? So that time you have to add water molecule. Okay, so that many water molecule you have to add. Example, see, now first you have to find out how many oxygen atom present left side and how many oxygen present right side. Okay, Cr2O7 2 minus plus 3SO3 2 minus plus 8H plus gives 2Cr3 plus 3SO4 2 minus. See, in this equation, how many oxygen present? Left side you check. So 7 oxygen plus 3 into 3. So total 7 plus 9 oxygen. So total number of oxygen in LHS equal to 16 oxygen. Now right side you check. So 4 oxygen into 3. Okay, so 4 into 3, so 12 oxygen, that is right hand side. Now how many oxygen more in left hand side? 4 oxygen more in left hand side. Right hand side 4 oxygen less, so that's why add 4 H2O on RHS to balance oxygen atoms. Okay, so I have to add 4 H2O on RHS. Okay, so right side you have to add 4 water molecule. See, last equation, that is final equation. Cr2O7 2 minus plus 3SO3 2 minus plus 8H plus gives 2Cr3 plus 3SO4 2 minus plus 4H2O. Now number of hydrogen you check. 8 hydrogen present left side. Right side you check 4 into 2. So 8 hydrogen right side also. So now complete equation is balanced. Okay, so like this I have to balance. For this balancing equation they'll ask in 3-mark question. Okay, so how many marks? 3 marks. Okay, I have to follow steps properly. If you follow steps properly, it is easy to balance, otherwise it's difficult. Okay, so now take a second problem. Balance MnO4 minus plus Br minus gives MnO2 solid plus BrO3 minus in acidic medium. First step, first step, assign oxidation numbers for Mn and Br. First you have to find out oxidation number. Okay, so in this compound MnO4 minus, so Mn is unknown, so Br is already known, so that is minus, and in MnO2 again Mn only, in BrO3 minus Br you have to find out. Now so Mn is X because unknown, so X plus minus 2 into 4 equal to minus 1. So X minus 8 equal to minus 1. So X equal to plus 7. X equal to plus 7. Now you have to find out oxidation number for manganese, Mn. So X plus minus 2 into 2 equal to 0. So X minus 4 equal to 0, X equal to plus 4. That is oxidation state for manganese. Next, X plus minus 2 into 3 equal to minus 1. So X minus 6 equal to minus 1. So X equal to plus 5. Step 2, calculate the increase and decrease of oxidation number and make them equal. Make them equal. Now plus 7. Okay, so plus 7 to plus 4. Manganese you check, oxidation state left side, plus 7 is there, and right side plus 4 is there. Plus 7 to plus 4, it is gaining 3 electron. Okay, single manganese is gaining 3 electron. Okay, so 3 electron. Now check Br. So Br is minus 1 and right side is plus 5. Minus 1 to plus 5, it is losing 6 electrons. Okay, single bromine atom is losing 6 electron. Losing 6 electron. So now we have to make equal. Okay, so both losing electron and gaining electron, it should be equal. Now Br is losing 6 electrons means, so we have to make the gain of electrons also, it should be 6. So here only plus 3 is there, so you have to make plus 6. So by multiplying 2, okay, plus 3 into 2 you will get plus 6. So this 2 number you have to multiply with this half equation. So that is a 2 MnO4 minus and 2 MnO2 right hand side. Okay, so this is oxidation and reduction, electrons will be equal. So now here in this equation manganese atoms and bromine atom balanced. See, number of manganese atom left side 2, right side also 2. So Br left side 1, right side also 1. Step 3. Calculate the charges on both sides and make it equal. Okay, step 3. Calculate the charges on both sides and make it equal. 2MnO4 minus plus Br minus gives 2MnO2 plus BrO3 minus. Now charges, how many charges present? See, minus 1, so minus charge present, right? So that minus 1 into 2 plus minus 1 into 1, so equal to minus 2 into minus 1, so that is equal to minus 3. So total charges present left hand side, that is minus 3, and right hand side you check. So in MnO2 0 plus in BrO3 minus, so minus 1 is there, so minus 1 into minus 1, so that is minus 1 only. Okay, so now how many charges more in left hand side? So that is minus 2 charge extra in left hand side. Okay, so now this is also acidic medium, right? Acidic medium is you have to add H plus ions to make charges equal on both sides. H plus has to be used since reaction is occurring in acidic medium. Add 2 H plus on LHS to make charges on both sides equal to minus 1. When you add 2H plus left hand side, so this gives out 2 plus charge, that means plus 2. So minus 3 and plus 2, so that gives minus 1. So left hand side also minus 1 and right hand side also minus 1. So the number of charges LHS equal to RHS. Okay. Now how many H plus you have to add left side? You have to add 2H plus extra. Okay, so 2. Now what is the equation now? 2MnO4 minus plus Br minus plus 2H plus gives 2MnO2 plus BrO3 minus. Fourth step, balance oxygen atoms using H2O. 2MnO4 minus plus Br minus plus 2H plus gives 2MnO2 plus BrO3 minus. So now we have to find out how many oxygen atom present left side. How many oxygen atom present left hand side? So 2 into 4 oxygen. So that is total 8 oxygen present left hand side. Right hand side you check. So 2 into 2, 4 oxygen present. 2 into 2, 4 oxygen plus 3 oxygen. Okay, so in BrO3 3 oxygen and in M2MnO2 2 into 2 4 oxygen, so total 7 oxygen. Okay, so 8 oxygen left hand side and right hand side 7 oxygen. So left hand side 1 oxygen is extra, right hand side 1 oxygen less. Add 1 H2O on the LHS to make oxygen atoms balanced. Okay, so right hand side you have to add 1 water molecule. Now what is the final equation? 2MnO4 minus plus Br minus plus 2H plus gives 2MnO4 plus BrO3 minus plus H2O. So this is the balanced equation. Now, so third problem, we'll go to third problem. Balance MnO4 minus plus I minus gives MnO2 plus I2. Okay, this is in basic medium. Okay, this is in basic medium. Step 1, assign oxidation numbers for Mn and iodine. Okay, so first what you have to do, find out oxidation number for manganese. See, manganese Mn is x plus minus 2 into 4 equal to minus 1. So x minus 8 equal to minus 1, x equal to 7. So oxidation number of manganese is how much? 7. Now similarly out of I minus is already minus 1, so no need to find out. Right side you check, MnO2 is the right, you have to find out for Mn. So x plus minus 2 into 2 equal to 0, x minus 4 equal to 0. So x is equal to 4, that is plus 4. Now I2 is a molecule, so that's why oxidation state is 0. Next, second step, calculate the increase and decrease of oxidation number and make them equal. Now you check manganese from left side to right side. So left side oxidation state is how much? Plus 7. And right side oxidation state for manganese is plus 4. So it is gaining 3 electrons from left side to right side, that is plus 3 electron. Okay, that is plus 3 electron. Now you check iodine. So iodide is minus 1 is there left side and right side is 0. So minus 1 to 0 it is losing electron. One iodine is losing 1 electron. But right side, see in this equation, right side how many iodine present? I2 present. Left side how many iodine present? Only 1 iodine present. First you have to make the 2. Left side also you have to make 2. So that means single iodine is losing 1 electron. So total how many iodine is present? 2 iodine is present. So that's why it is losing 2 electrons. So that's why minus 2. Okay, so minus 2. Manganese it's gaining plus 3. So iodine is losing minus 2. So you have to make equal. Both charges you have to make equal. So that's why this half equation is multiplied by 3 and that half equation is multiplied by 2. Okay, so 2 into 3, that is minus 2 into 3 you get minus 6 and plus 3 into 2 you will get plus 6. So that both get cancelled. So that is balanced. Now this 3 you are multiplying with 3, right? So this 3 you have to multiply with this iodine. Okay, already 2 iodine present. So that is 2 into 3. So 6 iodine left side and right side also 6. That's why you have to multiply with 3. You have to make it 6. So that's why you have to multiply with 3. Okay, 3 into 2, 6 iodine. Now for manganese, okay, you are multiplying with 2, right? So that's why 2 Mn. Okay, so 2 you have to multiply with this manganese. Okay, left side 2 and right side also you have to multiply with 2. Step 3, calculate the charges on both sides and make it equal. Step 3, calculate the charges on both sides and make it equal. 2 MnO4 minus plus I minus gives 3I2 plus 2 MnO2. Now charges you check. So minus 1 into 2, okay, that is minus 2 plus minus 1 into 6, that is iodine. I minus is there, right? 6 I minus that one, minus 1 into 6, so that is minus 6. So the total number of charges present left hand side, so minus 6, sorry, minus 8. Okay, minus 2 into minus 6. Okay, so that is equal to minus 8 total charge present. Now right side number of charges 0, there is no charges, so 0. So this reaction takes place in basic medium. So basic medium means you have to add OH minus. If it is acidic medium you have to use H plus. Now balance the charges using OH minus ions. Since the reaction is occurring in basic medium, add 8 OH minus on RHS to make the charge equal to minus 8 on both the sides. So 2 MnO4 minus plus 6 I minus gives 3 I2 plus 2 MnO2 plus 8 OH minus. Okay, step 4, balance oxygen atoms using H2O. 2 MnO4 minus plus 6 I minus gives 3I2 plus 2 MnO2 plus 8 OH minus. Now you check oxygen, number of oxygen left hand side. Okay, so 4 oxygen into 2, so you'll get 8 oxygen present left hand side. Right hand side you check 2 into 2, 4 oxygen and plus 8 oxygen present in OH minus. So 4 plus 8, so total 12 oxygen atom present right hand side. Now left hand side how many oxygen atom less? 4 oxygen atom less. So that's why add 4 H2O molecules on left hand side to make oxygen atoms equal on both sides. So what is the final equation? 2 MnO4 minus plus 6 I minus plus 4 H2O gives 2 MnO2 plus 3 I2 plus 8 OH minus. This is balancing equation. Okay, So this is balancing equation. This is important topic. Okay, so we'll discuss in next class. We'll continue in next class.